bottom of the second. Now here is Sammy Sosa. Sanchez back to work. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tries to get back in time, but they've got it. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and he's up to 7. And here is Sosa to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off.
One down. Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. Moving under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 1 away, runners at first and third. Sammy Sosa now at the plate.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Rojas makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He'll score the sac fly. And now it's 12-4. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Sammy Sosa. Sanchez back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fouled off down the right side. The pitch. And now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Breaking ball in there. Got it. And we're back. And here is Sosa to the plate.
The right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Sanchez back to work. Liner picked on the hop at first. Harper takes it to the. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Sanchez back to work. And that one fouled off. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch.
Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Doubled in his first AB.
Sosa.
Ball, that's in.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Pitch is in there.
1-1.
And the count 1-1. And there's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That's towards center. Rojas has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Sammy Sosa. Sanchez back to work. And that's outside. Next offering is fouled back. This one popped up. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Sammy Sosa.
Hey! 0 balls, 1 strike.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they tag him out. So digging in, Sammy Sosa, 1 for 2.
Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, 1 down. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Oh, just a nice job coming through on it.
1 down. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Sammy Sosa. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to
1
2
ball,
strikes.
2 strikes.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa. That hits
1
the
ball,
dirt.
no strikes.
Ball 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Breaking ball misses down and away. He was late there. Strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Right through there for a strike. That's out to center field. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Sammy Sosa. Sanchez back to work. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Filthy
1 ball, 1
changeup
strike.
right there. Just pulled the string.
Rips 1 to left. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just as
Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Squirts away a little bit to second, and he's out.
On the tag.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then By the time he gets in the hitting zone,
Ball.
hard to get the barrel to it.
1-2.
On the ground to the
That's a
left.
foul ball.
And it goes just foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. That completes. And up next for Chicago, Sammy Sosa, 1 for 2. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Still able to get it there. Bottom of the second.
Leading
now
up
here
for the
is
Cubs,
Sammy Sosa.
The right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Sanchez back to work. And here is
A
Sosa.
couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits
Now
like that
batting,
one all
third.
day.
Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher
It's
wants to go
0-1.
out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch
1-2.
misses way outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
And it's caught for the out. Back to first, and they got it. Base is empty with 2 away. Sammy Sosa digs in now. Swung on, belted. And that gets down in the corner. Around first and hustling for second. Throw is high and over his head. Good backup, though. He's right there and no advance.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this.
Back
Leading
here
up
at the friendly
for the
confines.
Cubs,
And the
the
batter
right
now,
fielder,
Sammy
Sammy
Sosa.
Sosa.
Romano back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And that's
Nope,
downstairs
ball.
and outside.
And that's awfully close.
One
I don't
ball,
know how
2
you
strikes.
take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fights it off. You'll see another. On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. We head to the bottom of the second. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Sammy Sosa. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Sanchez back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Abreu sizes this one up. Paul's And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Back here at the friendly confines. And here is Sosa to the plate. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Sanchez back to work. Cracks his back. Now it's going to be Sammy Sosa. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Sanchez back to work. This to third. Rolling. Throws to first in time. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom six. Now the Cubs four-hole hitter, Sammy Sosa. Ripped to third and caught. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw. He's safe. Back even. It's 3-3.
Still able to come through.
And here's Sosa to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies straight. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Sanchez back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Strike 2. Here at Wrigley Field, and here is Sosa to the plate. That misses the zone. 1-0. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Sammy Sosa, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. Inning over. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Comebacker to the mound. One away, bottom of the 6th. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that.
Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the second. So
right
now it's the
fielder.
Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Sammy Sosa. That missed by
One
a
ball,
lot.
no strikes.
Ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
And
Right
that
two.
is in for a strike. Now 1-2.
See if he can go.
Sanchez back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1-1. That missed. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
A little
Right
up front there as he swings through it.
2-2.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
The third baseman, number 5.
And here is Sosa
Right
to the
fielder,
plate.
number
1 for
21.
2.
Sammy Sosa.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Throw to first in time. Ground ball left
That ball's
side
foul.
and foul ball. That one
1
ran
ball, 1
inside,
strike.
almost got him. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Rojas going back on this one. Back here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. First pitch,
1-0.
not close. That clips the corner.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone.
1-1.
I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
See if
1
you
and
can
2
go
is the
upstairs
count.
a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. So up now for Chicago, Sammy Sosa. He's already homered in this game.
Sammy
Sanchez back to work.
Sosa.
Outside
that's
with a
out.
breaking ball. Out to short. Tosses across to first. And up next for Chicago, Sammy Sosa. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. Squirts away a little bit. Save! Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. Next offering misses down and away.
They tried to get him to
balls,
go.
2 strikes.
Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and there's one down. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Popped up. Harper has a beat on it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And now Sammy Sosa.
The right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Sanchez back to work. Fastball right back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Sammy Sosa.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Out of here. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Sammy Sosa. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
This to center field. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. 1 out,
No
bases
balls,
empty.
2 strikes.
That one 95. Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That one ripped. And it's off the wall. 1 run is in. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just missed it.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Hung up in a rundown now. Tries to get back in time, but they got it. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And takes low for ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. Sammy Sosa will hit next. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. We head to the bottom of the second, and here is Sosa to the plate. Sanchez back to work. Strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. The hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that drops in for a strike. In the air, right field, Abreu makes the grab, one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa. Bottom of the second. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Sammy Sosa. Sanchez back to work.
0-1.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. And now, Sammy Sosa, 1 for 2. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Sammy Sosa. And a big swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Line drive. Fires over to first. That ends. So a man at first. Sammy Sosa now at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Get out of town. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Sanchez back to work. And there's the strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And the next pitch is way outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there.
And here is Sosa to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Sanchez back to work. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Out of here. Ripped to short. That's out number 3. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa. He's already homered here in this one. Swings here and blasts one left field. Kepler ranging back. Just missed getting out of here. Now fly ball to right center. Rojas makes a nice running catch. We head to the bottom of the second. And here is Sosa to the plate. Sanchez back to work.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. 2 outs, nobody on. Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And a swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about.
Bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Sanchez back to work. And ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Bottom of the inning. Now, Sammy Sosa. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Sanchez back to work. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. On the ground. Stop. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now this is in the air down the line. Abreu sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Back here at the friendly confines. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Sammy Sosa. Flying drive, base hit. Fair ball down the third baseline. And a good start to the inning. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
And here is Sosa to the plate. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
1-0.
In the dirt. Out in front and foul to the left side. Here's a rip to short, but he's there. And up next for Chicago, Sammy Sosa, 1 for 2. Going one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
No ball.
Swanson
2 strikes.
on second. Bush on at first with nobody out. Upstairs.
1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one way inside. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back there. Into the shrubbery and out of here. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. And the slider just misses. Next offering is foul back.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets...
Base is empty with 2 away. Sammy Sosa, the next Cub to hit. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here.
You